7:23 a.m. and we're leaving Peter Denny Lookout. It's 26 degrees already, pretty warm for this hour of the morning. Turning left onto the bitumen. I think we're heading down to Sandstone to fill up our water tanks, and then following that into Mount Magnet to, we're going to do fuel up at Mount Magnet, that's right, and then we'll head over towards Geraldton, and I know a couple of camp spots on the way across because we won't get all the way there today. And we're looking for tyres because we both got standard tyres that came with the vehicle, and we both had punches and actually wrecked the tyres, so we're short. We've got no spares at the moment. Almost at Sandstone now. Welcome to Sandstone, 2 kilometres. It's got a lot of things on the list there. I do know the cafe in Sandstone is in the post office, and the post office closes at 2 o'clock, so the cafe closes at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. They need to get there before then. I'm not sure what time it opens. I'm guessing maybe not too early. There's a servo. Very well signposted everything here. Oh, the post office. Maybe the cafe's open. There's a couple of cars there already. Looks like there's some people down here getting water already. Oh, it's feeling the rain. Water all filled up. It's okay this time of morning, there's no cars in the car park. If there was a lot of cars here, it might be a bit different. That's the building, and it's directly opposite the Sandstone Community Hall. So that's one job, water's full. I think Phil's getting a coffee at the cafe because it looks like it may be open. And then we're heading off to Mount Magnet, get some fuel. It's about 26 cents a litre cheaper than here at Mount Magnet, so that's the place to go. There's the post office there. Post office and cafe. Looks like Phil's got some cakery stuff to eat too. As you do. Back on the road. Next stop, Mount Magnet, with a bit of luck. For some reason, they put these little jump ups in. I don't know if you'll see it on camera here, but here's one right now at these white posts. We go up, burn down. Not sure what the story on that is. If you're hiking, you'd probably get some air over them though. Another one. Oh, this is a bit of a steeper one, this one. Whoop, up and down. Another jump up. Bump, bump, up and down. We have arrived at Mount Magnet. Okay, leaving Mount Magnet. It said the road's open with caution, whatever that means. So we're going to this good camp spot that I stayed at last year. Hopefully we can get in there alright. It's a pretty big area. It's nearly 3 hours away. But it's only 10:30 in the morning, so we should be there in plenty of time. Engine oil runs a lot warmer than the coolant temperature. So coolant's at 90 degrees and the engine oil is at 95 degrees. So, I really should be driving by the oil temperature, not the coolant temperature maybe, or just a combination of both. I did notice if I go in a higher gear, so it's in 7th at the moment, you can see that bottom right. If I go in 8th gear, the drops the revs down, but the oil temperature comes up. Must be working harder. Just passing through the town of Pindar. Doesn't seem to be anybody around, and we seem to be bypassing the town. There's the dam down there. I don't know how much water's in. I'm going to have a look later. And this is us camped up here, top of the hill. Same place exactly that we camped last year with Terry and Merle. What a great location. A bit breezy today. Look at this family. This is like a real family photo, isn't it? Hello, Boochie. I'll get around here out of the sun. Is he on his collar?
Yeah, and a phone number. I'll just ring it.
The bush clothesline, as you do when you're out here in the middle of nowhere.
WA.
Western Australia have the best sunset. Mind you, it's howling a gale, so it's windy always.
I saw a dog fly off a chain earlier. Was that windy?
Who said that? Sunset at Wolya Well, Western Australia, 100 kilometres east of Geraldton. How good is that? And if we keep panning around, you will see the moon is coming up around here. Look at that. On the road to Geraldton, left camp about 6:05. We're heading to tyre power because neither of us have a spare that's any good. Watch this space. We're just up at in Geraldton at the HMAS Sydney Memorial. Look at that. Apparently there's a bird on there for every person that died. Pretty sad. Very impressive monument though. And then up here, massive propeller, and it says in memory of the men lost on HMAS Sydney to November 19th 1941. And then I go around this way, step over of course, lest we forget. This is beautiful what they've done here. Oh, so That's the coordinates on the ground there, pointing out to sea. I'm guessing where it was lost. So if I stand here and point the same direction, straight out there, where all those big ships are. Look at that. Magic day here. The memorial comprises many symbolic elements expressing the tragic loss of HMAS Sydney 2. The precinct is based on a circular plan symbolising totality, wholeness, infinity, eternity. It is approached by a path curving upwards, forming a ceremonial entrance ramp to the dedicated area. The wall, the sanctuary. That's interesting. This is the centrepiece and inspirational heart of the entire complex. It consists of 7 pillars testifying to the national significance and intention of this memorial, while expressing the traditional symbol of the pillar as world access joining heaven and earth. The pillar denotes wisdom, power, goodness, strength, the tree of life, and surmounted by a crown, spiritual ascent. This forms a dome composed of 645 stainless steel gulls representing those lost. The concept was inspired by the incident which took place when a flock of silver gulls swooped over the assembled crowd during the memorial site dedication ceremony 19th of November 1998. While the last post rang out in the evening air at sunset, the last recorded moment in time when HMAS Sydney was seen. Traditionally, the seagull personified the souls of lost sailors, and in this context, these elemental symbols form a link with the men of HMAS Sydney 2 as spirits flying free between water and sky. The canopy thus formed becomes an open filigree stainless steel structure, redolent of the sound of sea and wind, creating a sense of disembodiment and peace as a graceful distillation of the overall concept. And this wall shows the history of HMAS Sydney. I'm not going to read it. Oh, these are all the names. Yeah, there's a lot of names there. So we're still in Geraldton. We're going up the ramp now. There's a big anchor. I've got one on the back of my car, but that probably weighs as much as my anchor. Let your ears take a journey. Ports, arrivals. Oh, okay. Oh, that's pretty interesting. Port Belmont. Wheat coming in, 11:45. Monday, today, gas and oil diesel coming in at 12:15. Oh, look at this. It tells you what's coming in at what time. Do you want to come and see the boats come in? Interesting. Or ships, as they're probably called. What a beautiful spot. Not sure, we're going up the tower to have a look here. That's as high as you can go. But there's another level up there. There's some tourists down there, look. Quick look around Geraldton. Look at that. Quite a big town. supposedly there's a sea lion out here sunning himself somewhere on these rocks. Can't really zoom in any further because it's a long way away. But I'll just pan across here. That might be the knee. Yep, we all have heard of the yellow submarine. Here it is in real life. It's even called the yellow submarine, believe it or not. The yellow submarine. We are Geraldton, prawns and chips, right by the water. Yeah, beautiful day, not a cloud in the sky. Found the Land Rover dealer and booked in for a service. He's doing it straight away, first thing, 8 o'clock in the morning. So he pointed me in the direction of the bakery, which is within walking distance, so brekkie time. Here we are at the Land Rover dealer in Geraldton, getting it all changed. Every town's got one of these, or maybe one of these. Now that's a tank. She's a beauty. From the full moon to the setting sun, it's just about cold out there.